match week 23 brings us to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Subaru Park, the site, on an 84-degree afternoon. Today, two teams hope to right the ship. Philly Union 2 trying to climb back into that playoff race. They're 6 points back of the final playoff spot, while FC Cincinnati, through a tumultuous season, looks for its first win away from home this year. Josh Appel with you. Thanks so much for taking and spending part of your Saturday early afternoon with us on this picture-perfect day. Second meeting this season between Union 2 and FC Cincinnati 2 as we take a look at today's starting 11s. Up first for interim coach Chris Harmon, Theo Reed, along with Stas Korzanovsky. Korzanovsky is the leading scorer, just his sixth start though. Reed making his first appearance since mid-July. Ferreira, DePaula, Diop, and LeBlanc in the midfield. Griffin, Moore, Sundstrom, the captain Uzcategui, and Pierce Holbrook making his 12th start between the sticks. For FC Cincinnati 2 and Sammy Castellanos, the head coach, a struggle this season, but Stefan Chirella, the 19-year-old first-teamer, has been excellent. 7 goals. He starts up top next to Shewu Niang, Mosquera, Spire, Ramos, Chavez in the midfield, Lashar, Lachakar, Bourne, and Holmes in front of the 16-year-old Connor Dale, who makes his 5th start of the season and his first since June. Just about ready for kick in Chester, PA. Max Alatorre is the center referee. Josh Pitt, Sam Conroy, the assistant referees. Nikrad Fate is the 4th official. FC Cincinnati 2, 0-9-0 away from home. They've lost 5 consecutive games to Philadelphia with a -7 goal differential. Their last win against Union 2, all the way back on August 2nd of 2024, a 2-0 win right here at Subaru Park. Union 2 winless in the last 4 games. They've struggled to score goals as of late. They've been shut out 6 times over the last 9 games since the beginning of June. But they return home. They've been pretty good this year. 4 wins, 4 losses, 2 draws. Hoping to flush that 1-1 draw and subsequent loss in PKs to NYCFC. That was a really tough month of July after a 4-0 win over New England Revolution to open July. 3 consecutive shutouts. Union 2 did not score. They've scored just once in their last 4 games, but tonight, this afternoon, I should say, they face a team that's given up the 4th most goals, over 2 a game, in MLS Next Pro as we get underway. Thanks so much once again for spending part of your Saturday with us. Cincinnati in the white, Philadelphia in the navy blue and gold. Ryan Richter, of course, the interim head coach for the first team, done an excellent job up there so far, so it's Chris Harmon who takes over as the interim for Union 2. Trying to regain some form and make a run back into the postseason where they fell in heartbreaking fashion to Red Bull New York, who coincidentally are also outside the playoff line right now. There are 3 teams that separate Union 2 from that 8th spot. They're 6 points back as of this moment of Chicago. A little bit of a shirt pull there, and finally the whistle blows from Max Alatorre. Quick restart for Cincinnati, but it goes for naught. Sundstrom, the 19-year-old, chased into the corner and plays to his keeper, Pierce Holbrook. Sundstrom, the 19-year-old, he scored the game-winning goal in the 1-0 win for Union 2 over Cincinnati back in March. Union 2 coming off that 1-1 defeat in PKs to NYCFC. Cincinnati off of a 7-2 defeat at the hands of Chicago last week. This team is 1-9-2 since the beginning of May, and they're winless over the last 5. That's out for a Cincinnati throw. Another Union throw coming. Uzcategui, the 21-year-old captain, the team leader in minutes. 22 starts this year. He's the only player to start every game this season for Philadelphia. More launches over the top, and that's into the hands of the 16-year-old keeper, Connor Dale. Jordan Griffin was making that run. Sundstrom steps up to head it. Knocked down by Yair Ramos, the Venezuelan in his 3rd season. Lachakar, the UNCG product. Cincinnati can't connect. There'll be another throw in coming for Philadelphia, and they get it started. Griffin, the 17-year-old with 3 assists this season. Nice little ball, but couldn't connect. Good defending by Cincinnati. It's out for a Union 2 throw. Caden Moore making his 5th start. 18 years of age. Paired up with Sundstrom at center back. Uzcategui had some trouble, unable to keep it in. And a throw for Cincinnati coming as Uzcategui took a little bit of a crash into the LED boards. Around the edge, tried to center. Charlie Holmes was played out. No corner, just a throw for Cincinnati coming. Holmes to launch in. Long throw into the box. Lands down. And then Diop, the 16-year-old, the talented 16-year-old, finds Korzanovsky. The 23-year-old muscles it, but lost it. Dulai Diop, first start for the 16-year-old and Next Pro this year. Generation Adidas Cup Rising 11. MLS Next All-Star as well. High hopes for him. Lashar plays it wide. Landon Bourne receives. It's Holmes. Couldn't find Ramos, but Spire has it. Spire for Chavez. Wide for Holmes. Cross, back post. Shirilla waits on it. Shirilla slipped. Gave the opportunity for Oskatege to get the small clearance attempt. Holmes chests it down, gets around Griffin. Holmes fires! And just missed wide. And that is out for a goal kick. Some early pressure from Cincinnati as we complete 7 minutes. Griffin. Spire put that over the line. That rolls all the way for Dale. Spire takes over. Great head of hair today. Holmes playing through him a bunch of the early going. Holmes almost lost it. Bourne. Now it's Ramos. Ramos clips in just over the head and then cleared away for the moment. Spire overran it, and now Storzanowski. Storzanowski, always dangerous. This is his 6th start. He's got 5 goals. That's tied for the most on the team. He scored in every game but the previous one that he's played in this year for Philadelphia. Storzanowski. Now it's LeBlanc. Weaving through. LeBlanc lost it from behind. Well done by Cincinnati, but it's given right back. Caden Moore for Sundstrom. Space in the middle. And a couple of bodies go tumbling. Sundstrom stepped up to keep it alive. Korzanowski. Diop. And that's over and out past Theo Reed. Diop. Talent that Philadelphia trying to nurture and develop. Someone who's already earned a few accolades as a teenager. This club, of course, knows plenty about talented teenagers. Kevin Sullivan comes to mind, of course. There are quite a few more on the pitch today. Long range try. Oh, man. William Ferreira nearly with a goal of the year candidate. Let's take one more look. That was a seed, and that was about 1.5 foot high. Wow. "17 years old and not afraid to let it rip" from Allentown. Holmes chests it down. Not quite sure that's what Cincinnati wanted out of that sequence. Heady play, though, there, as it gets Cincinnati the first corner of the match. And this is an end of the pitch that this week Philadelphia in Leagues Cup were not pleased with a handball. Clear handball was not awarded. Philadelphia ends up falling 1-0 in a Leagues Cup. Bad memories on this end over the last few days. Cleared away by Philadelphia. Spire chasing it down. He has to reset it with Connor Dale. Dale started 4 straight games in goal for Cincinnati in the month of June when he was still a 15-year-old. Crossed out in front. Oh, wow. Holmes put that wide. He's been a force today. But a great delivery and would have been a difficult finish, but Cincinnati have come out strong in the first 15 minutes here on the road. Niang with the bullet in. The sliding attempt by Holmes. It is another corner, though, to come for Cincinnati. Anamar Chavez, the first teamer, will put it in play. Short for Spire. Ramos plays in. Korzanowski heads it away, still alive though for Cincinnati. A lot of action down on this end early. And fizzles out. This portion of the match is brought to you by Subaru of America. Rolled wide. Philadelphia trying to threaten. Trying to squeeze it into Korzanowski. It was one back. Korzanowski fires! Oh, he is inevitable! All this man does is score when he appears in Next Pro. That's his 6th of the season in 6 games. And it all came out of nothing. Looked like Cincinnati had a chance to clear, and Korzanovsky said, nope, I'll take that. And after going scoreless for the first time, last time out against NYC, he's not going to waste any of it today. And he gets Union 2 on the board in front. Giap. He gets taken off the ball. It was Kategi a little too physical there with Spire, and you just feel for Cincinnati. They had been the team applying pressure. Had the majority of the ball the first quarter hour, and it wasn't even a build-up there that led to the goal from Philadelphia. It was just a giveaway like we see here. Diop for Korzanovsky. Pops it for Reed, who tracks it down, but unable to keep possession. And it's a throw-in for Cincinnati. William Ferreira for Reed, and a well-done challenge. Puts that over the touchline for a Philadelphia throw. Headed back in the direction of Korzanovsky. He looked like he might have been in an offside position, and he was. There goes the flag. Dale sends it away. This comes all the way for Holbrook. Giap. LeBlanc. Knocked away. Hesitation on the clear. Diop is on it. It's Diop denied by Dale. Cincinnati avoiding disaster thanks to the heroics of Connor Dale, the goalkeeper. Not quite sure what happened there. I think Ayub Lashar wanted a foul. He didn't get the call. It is a throw for Jordan Griffin and Philadelphia. Chirilla chases it down, but Uzcategui wins it. Now from distance, Dale with the save. Chirilla trying to start the rush the other way, and Uzcategui took it from him. And then DePaula, who scored last week, took the long-range chance. It's a great ball down the left side, but Niang can't get there. Correction, that's David Mosquera on the wing. Spire gives back to Mosquera. Niang is in the middle of the penalty area at the moment. Goal kick to come. Union 2 with a massive 3 points on the line at home against the team in Cincinnati that is winless on the road this season. They've given up the 4th most goals in all of MLS Next Pro. And it's been a challenging one for Sammy Castellanos and FC Cincinnati. This portion of the match is brought to you by WSFS Bank. Oof. I don't know if they went off the noggin. Ferreira into the middle. Long down the right side. Threatening moment for Philadelphia. And then Dale says no again. That's LeBlanc, who was turned aside. He can't believe it. It is a corner though for Philadelphia. An in-swinger to come. Edge of the area, Diop. Never got all the way through. Cleared away and chased down by DePaula. LeBlanc finds an opening. LeBlanc dribbles. LeBlanc turns back. DePaula. Caden Moore. Ferreira working around Holmes. Holmes puts it over the end line. It will be, I'm going to say, free kick there instead of a corner. I guess it's 6 of one, half the other. But a free kick to come after the foul by Holmes. Goal by Stas Korzanowski in the 17th minute. His 6th goal in 6 starts this season. Max Alatorre wants to have a word very quickly. Korzanowski was mixing it up. Delivered in. Headed back where it came from. Will be a corner. Last touch by Cincinnati. Short. LeBlanc tried to go back heel and it was taken away. Sharilla. Niang. Just not enough on it, and DePaula is able to cut it off and swing it back to Ferreira. Ferreira. Worm burner. Scooped up by Connor Dale. Possession still favors Cincinnati, but it's about 50-50 at this point as we close in on the half-hour mark of the first half. 4 shots to 1, 3-0 on target. David Mosquera, he goes down. That's a foul. Or is it? Yellow will be shown. First booking of the match. So it will be a free kick here for Cincinnati. See who picked up the yellow. Would imagine it could be Uskategi. And it is indeed Uskategi, the captain. I think Union 2 are tired of seeing the yellows come out. They were down to 9 men against NYC last time out. 2 players received double yellows. So the result of a point, well, lost 8-7 in PKs. Certainly one that Philadelphia will take. Stas Korzanowski in the 17th minute. We will have a hydration break in the first and the second half coming up on it now. Likely at the next dead ball, Korzanowski. Ferreira. Trying to go for Griffin, who was on the overlap, and a goal kick is coming. Figured we get the hydration break here. It looks like we will indeed have our first half hydration break. Temperatures in the mid-80s here. Well deserved. Everybody hydrate. And while you do that, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule in MLS Next Pro. Match week 23. 2 games tomorrow. Connecticut, New England Revolution, 4 p.m. Austin FC, SKC at 8:30. Then an afternoon matinee on Monday. Chicago hosting Toronto. Tuesday, an a.m. start. NYCFC 2 hosting OCB, 11 a.m. And then Wednesday night, Crown Legacy, the first place team in the Eastern Conference. They're on the road at Huntsville, who are in the playoff push. One of the teams that Philadelphia are chasing at the moment. Chicago, of course, holding on to that final playoff spot. In the Eastern Conference right now, Chicago on 33 points. Defending champs Red Bull New York 2 at 32 points. NYCFC 30. Huntsville 28. Philly Union 2 27. That's 8 through 12 separated by 6 points. How about independent expansion side Connecticut United? 34 points. Tied with Atlanta. Those are in the 6th and 7th positions. Great bounce back year for Columbus Crew 2. Crown Legacy holding strong in the number 1 seed, and then Chattanooga in 2nd place. We'll hear more from Chattanooga at the half, and they're recently promoted to head coach Richard Dixon. They removed the interim tag. We'll have more on that here at the half. We'll have a goal kick coming out of the hydration break at Subaru Park. Great jams today. It's a little afternoon affair here at Subaru Park in Chester, PA, and they're playing bangers on the PA. Who doesn't love a little Shaka Khan? Anyways, we're back ready to go on an immediate foul here against Philadelphia as Niang tried to turn up field and went down. Little gamesmanship there by Tapala. Holmes, who was loud early, quiet since, now Spire. Lejar. Got a full slate of action in Next Pro today. Next one coming up at 4 o'clock. Portland and LAFC 2. Crew 2 and Red Bull New York 2 at 6. Mentioned Chattanooga season they're having. Atlanta, their best season in club history. They kick off at 7. A few more games in between that, and then it all concludes tonight, 9 o'clock, Rapids 2, St. Louis City 2. Rapids 2 bringing up the rear in the Western Conference. They're jumbled up in that conference as well, as Holmes muscles through Diop, curls it, back post, over the head of Mosquera. You go from 5th place LAFC 2 on 34 points down to 11th place Real Monarchs. They're on 26 points. It is a jumbled mess and should set up an exciting run to decision day. And Next Pro, we are closing in on it. We'll be here before you know it. Decision day, September 20th, about a month and a half away. Hard to believe. Korzanowski's goal in the 17th minute, still holding up. His 6th of the season in 6 games. Some room on the outside for Chavez. Chavez trying to get around Moore, and that ends in a goal kick. Mentioned the Richard Dixon feature at halftime. We'll also take a closer look at the MLS Next Pro All-Star Game and Skills Challenge. Of course, some MLS Next Pro participation in that. Reed trying to muscle for position, but can't. This portion of the match is brought to you by Independence Blue Cross. Flag up here for offside. The run began just a bit too soon. Sundstrom gets it started again. Uzcategui to Paula. Now Moore. Hits Holmes. Chavez for Spire. Ahead for Niang. Niang has a step. Niang! His fifth of the season. Levels the match at 1 in the 40th. Niang got a step on Diop. Sundstrom couldn't close in time. And we're all square one apiece. Shehu Niang, signed in April, the 19-year-old from Senegal, has his 5th of the season. Spire gets the assist. Adamar Chavez just picked up a yellow. So Korzanowski in the 17th. Niang in the 40th from Spire. We are 1-all as we close in on the end of the first half. Flicked into the air. Yair Ramos. There's a player down. Is that Niang for Cincinnati? Yes, it is. Salvatore coming to check on him. He's back on his feet. That's a good sign. Caden Moore. Griffin trades again with Moore. Out of his center back partner, Sundstrom. Uskategi, the captain. Time winding down in regulation of the first half. Korzanowski, he has the goal for Philadelphia. Finds Griffin. Surveys his options. Diop. Ferreira. To Paula. Trying to give and go. Korzanowski and Ferreira. Since he defended well, and then it's taken right back by Philadelphia. Korzanowski. Too much for Reed. And now Dale gets it away. This is Chavez. Chavez to his left. Chavez off balance, and Holbrook able to corral it. Korzanowski driving in. Korzanowski nearly had a brace. Minutes of stoppage time in the first half. Korzanowski just using that physical advantage. Might have glanced off the woodwork, but it's a corner coming for Connor Dale. Space on that right side. Here comes Philly. Spire with the foul. Free kick to come. Late chance here for Philadelphia. Delivered in. Dale a bit slow to get up. A lot of bodies flying in there. I believe they called a foul there. If not, a goal kick. Either way, Dale will be the one to put it in play. Chirella's been quiet. Lachakar. Lashar. Good ball down that left side. It's Chirella. Chirella dragging towards the middle. Mosquera trying to split a double team, and then it's cleared. Korzanowski waits on it. Oh, great play to keep it alive by Ferreira. Look at that hustle. Ramos gets there for Holmes. Back for Holmes. Too far out of the reach for Niang. And Holbrook scoops up. And that is the whistle for halftime. Our score at the half. Philadelphia 1, Cincinnati 1. Coming up in our halftime show, more from the MLS Next Pro All-Star Game, plus the upcoming August schedule and first half highlights. That's all when we return to Subaru Park in Chester, PA. Welcome back to Subaru Park, 1-1 at the half. We head back to Charlotte now for a closer look at the MLS Next Pro All-Star Game and Skills Challenge, and a look at Chattanooga FC's promoted head coach, Richard Dixon.
Once going on, guys? Moises Linares here in Charlotte, North Carolina for the big MLS All-Star game. And as you can see behind me, anticipation's already building. But before we can even talk about the big game, how about we take a look at some of the best moments during MLS All-Star Week, including the MLS Next All-Star Game, which features some of MLS Next Pro's brightest stars.
Charlotte kicked off with the MLS Next All-Star Game, where we got a glimpse of the game's future stars who faced off at Mecklenburg County Sportsplex. A 7-goal thriller that saw Team East take care of business versus Team West with a 6-1 victory. Less than 20 hours after scoring for Crew 2, Columbus Crew's Jamil Danjaji hopped on a flight to Charlotte and found the back of the net again.
Towards goal and through! Jamil Danjaji makes it 2-0 in the blink of an eye.
Nashville SC and Huntsville City forward Liam Stribling also found the back of the net for the East.
Nashville man, Stribling's got some space here. Stribling puts it through. How good is that?
And Crown Legacy's Daniel Brown would complete the scoring for Team East.
A good punch out. Philo. Oh, distance! Fizzer is through. Brown, the hometown product.
The West would pull one back, but ultimately it wasn't enough to overcome the East.
This is a celebration of all their hard work. So many of these guys not only had great individual seasons, they performed well for their team, but what we're starting to see, which is also so cool, is when we talk about pathway, is these players not only do well for their academy team, but most of them have already started to feature for Next Pro, which is that not only the next step for them in their own development, but it continues that aspiration to get to the highest level.
Obviously, it's a wonderful event. It's such a privilege to be chosen for this. It takes years and years of training and experience for any player to get caught up into this. So congratulations to everybody that's got caught into this and everybody's family to experience the welcome of being able to participate in this event.
I mean, it's a learning experience. I'm just happy to be here. I'm gonna keep going, keep training, and keep my head down and be grounded.
Before the game, we also caught up with president of MLS Next Pro, Ali Curtis, who talked about the evolution of the pathway MLS has created.
We've got a great collection of players here today. It's a great evening. It's a great event that we're fortunately able to be supported by our partner in Allstate, and we've got a great number of talented players here. So it's a great addition and a great player development moment.
Just crazy to see how far the league has come. And it's just a beautiful thing, right? Now we have 30 teams, so many more stadiums, new stadiums being built. The academy wasn't around in 2009. Now we have a full-blown academy, and to see the talent that we have here tonight is just spectacular. And so it just tells me that we're all moving in the right direction. We're continuing to move this game forward in this country with the World Cup. Everyone's excited. And now we just have to continue to help encourage and support these kids.
Here at Bank of America Stadium, MLS All-Stars lead Liga MX 3-1 after 45 minutes. A great performance in the first half. And speaking of great performances, some of MLS Next Pro's very best goalkeepers and field players took part in the skills challenge. That includes goalie wars and also the crossbar challenge.
I'm trying to get that assist in. Oh, he's cooking me alive. Those low ones killed me.
Hey, we got the...
Tuesday morning saw the MLS Next Pro players take on actor Danny Ramirez in goalie wars. The Hollywood star even banged this golazo.
Bonus ball! You got the ball!
Later, MLS Next Pro goalkeeper Will Mackey and defending champion Pedro Cruz kicked things off, going head-to-head.
Okay, here we go for two. Can he score? Oh, he does! Pedro Cruz with a clutch effort.
Houston Dynamo's Pedro Cruz would emerge victorious, moving on to the semifinals, where he faced Mexican national team in Pachuca's goalie Carlos Moreno.
Carlos Moreno to win it. Can he do it? Moreno! Get up! Get up! Get up! Take it! Take it! Take it! Oh! Pedro Cruz!
Scores, he wins.
Oh, that's it. He's done it. Pedro Cruz advances.
Cruz took care of business against Moreno, advancing to the final where he squared off versus World Cup goalkeeper Maxime Crepeau.
Let's go. Come on, Pedro. Let's go. Come on. Game on. Gotta stop him. And Maxime Crepeau is the winner of the All-Star Goalie Wars.
Cruz would come up just short of defending his crown, but would win the admiration of Orlando's Crepeau, who was impressed with what he saw.
It's fun. I talked to him right away. I was like, honestly, if you kept the balls a little bit lower and on the surface, you had me, because he was so powerful that you don't have the chance to get there almost at this distance.
Estoy muy contento. Lo traquero es muy bueno, una persona muy buena. Pude conocerle poquito. Él habló que hoy está yendo bien. Una persona buena y muy bueno. Dividir la cancha con él.
Goalkeepers weren't the only ones in action. The crossbar challenge saw North Texas SC Erunis face off against former MLS Next Pro star Xavier Gozo, taking on some big names like Evander and Javier Ruiz from Club Necaxa.
Representing MLS Next Pro. When you see the young superstars emerge in Major League Soccer, North Texas is a great pipeline for FC Dallas.
Let's go, Nice. You're almost there.
There it is. Oh, there it is! For MLS Next Pro, what a story this could be.
Gozo would also make it to the final, but would come up just short versus Ruiz, who would go on to win the competition. An experience that has left a positive mark on both players.
So this will be fun to have in your backyard, so I think it was just fun kick around and really enjoyed it.
3 days of MLS All-Star action culminated here at Bank of America Stadium with MLS All-Stars pulling a 4-3 win against Liga MX, a game that saw a handful of MLS Next Pro alumni make their All-Star debut, a major milestone for the league. Signing off from the Queen City, Moises Linares.
Had a meeting with Rich, and I let him know that he was going to be our choice moving forward. So,
thank you guys. First of all, thank you for your commitment to the club, your commitment to each other, and your commitment to just excellence. Right? Because that's what we're aiming for, is excellence.
Yeah, thank you. The players. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's something that I've been looking forward to ever since I retired, always.
Conversation on him becoming the interim.
Good session. Look after yourselves. Better together. Thanks, boys.
Welcome back to Subaru Park. 1-1 at the half. Stas Korzanowski and Shewoo Niang, the goal scorers. Korzanowski for Philadelphia, Niang for Cincinnati. Let's take a look at our upcoming schedule once more. A ton of games to come today, but looking forward to tomorrow. Connecticut, New England Revolution at 4. Austin and SKC at 8:30. Then a Monday matinee. 8th place Chicago and inconsistent Toronto FC. They'll go at it at 3 o'clock. Tuesday, an 11 a.m. kick. NYCFC and OCB. And then Wednesday, it's Huntsville and first place Crown Legacy. Let's take a look at our first half highlights here from Subaru Park. This was an ambitious attempt early from Ferreira, nearly a goal of the year candidate. Here was the goal. Stas Korzanowski muscling through 2, turning the shot. 6th goal in 6 games. I mean, he is automatic. And later, Diop denied in his first start. Philadelphia put all kinds of pressure. Connor Dale made a couple of big saves to keep it at a 1-0 deficit. Then on the great ball from Spire, it was Niang who had a step, and he buried it past Pierce Holbrook to level the score at 1. That was in the 40th minute, and that is where we stand now as we step aside. Second half kick is coming up next.
Should be a fun season of MLS Next Pro. Oh my! Pedrinho wins it!
Yeah, boys hear sentiment, flow tastes sweet like cinnamon. Open up doors, I'm a gentleman. View top floor, I'm still staying ahead of them. Running on fumes and adrenaline. Do what I do best, can't rush in like a roulette. You can't name a better duet. Don't ask questions, trying to figure out what sound. Don't worry about what next. Just wanna know what's next. Man, I say it so loud. Don't worry about what next. Just know we got now. Oh yes, man, I say it oh so proud. Don't worry about what next. Just know we got now.
The unique energy of a Sunday night. Ideal for calm music, whispers, stargazing, reflection, and a relaxed environment. Sunday nights were made for this.
Welcome back to Subaru Park in Chester, PA. Tied at the half, 1-1 as we begin half number 2. Josh Appel bringing you through the action. Thanks so much for spending part of your Saturday afternoon with our entire MLS Next Pro crew. FC Cincinnati is winless on the road this season. They're looking to change that tonight, but Union 2 still pushing for that postseason spot. 8th. They trail Chicago Fire by 6 points. Can pull within 3 with a win today. Niang came out at the half. That's our one substitution. Matias Vasquez comes on for him. So the goal scorer taken out by Sammy Castellanos. Remember, Niang did go down with something near the end of the half. He was able to finish out half number 1, but now has exited. Philly opens the second half in possession. Cincy did a good job taking it to Philadelphia in the opening 10 minutes or so of the first half, and then in the 17th minute it was Korzanowski who said enough of this, and he, with a great individual effort, made it 1-0. Sundstrom for Moore. Given away. Vasquez for Spire. Spire leaned on. He nearly lost it, and they'll get Spire for a foul. And a free kick to come for Philadelphia. Floated in. Dealt with well by Cincinnati. Race is on. Great play by Ferreira. He has been very good today. He cut off Davert Mosquera, the younger brother of Irson of Wolves over in England. Skategi watches that one roll over the end line, out for a goal kick. It was Kategi, the captain. Korzanowski chests it down, but that touch a bit too heavy. And it allows Cincinnati to halt that momentum for a moment. Throw in for Philadelphia. Korzanowski. Uskategi crosses. Mosquera driving in. Mosquera! Oh, how did he miss? He had options, and he took it himself, and Mosquera missed the target. It was a 3-on-1 for Cincinnati. That is brutal. You wonder how many more chances they're going to get like that today. Another free kick coming for Philadelphia. Played in, punched away. Philadelphia resets. Philadelphia doubling up Cincinnati, 8 shot attempts, 5-2 shots on goal. Korzanowski, he has the Philadelphia goal. With the captain, Uskategi. Diab trying to weave his way through, could not. That's intercepted. Spire tried to win it back. DePaula chases down. LeBlanc, no foul. Sundstrom wins the foot race. Plays it to his keeper, Holbrook. Had to be ready for that one. That was a hot shot coming in. Theo Reed for Korzanowski. Laid forward, cross. Comes down. Does LeBlanc step on the defender and just an ankle maybe? He is down back behind the play. Slow to get up. Turned over though. Tried to feed Korzanowski making the run. LeBlanc is back onto his feet. That's a good sign. Spire. Bourne. Chavez somehow keeps it alive. Chirilla, he lost it. It is a corner though. Before it can be delivered. And we've got a whistle for a stoppage. Headed away by Philadelphia. Korzanowski. Just the physicality on Korzanowski. And he's denied by Dale. Cincinnati threatening now. Chavez, Spire, Chirilla, left foot, Chirilla, deflected on the way through. Cincinnati winless on the road. They are in a tough rut right now as Spire is whistled for the foul. Coming off a 7-2 loss last week to Chicago. 1-9-2 since May 10th. Union 2, they've been winless in their last 4 as Abdoulaye Diop will come off in favor of Mamadou Berthet. Union 2 shut out 6 times in the last 9 games since the beginning of June. They've scored a total of 7 goals in those games. Love to erupt here in the second half and earn 3 points and pull within 3 of that final playoff berth in the Eastern Conference. Korzanowski, he has the goal in the 17th minute. Korzanowski again. Tried to lead for Uzcategui, but cut off. And a goal kick. This portion of the match is brought to you by Bimbo Bakeries USA. Might be a card, and it will be. A deep free kick to come. Holmes was brought down from behind. Berthet picks up the yellow. Into the match. Booked for a yellow. Delivered in and missed everything. It's a wasted opportunity for Cincinnati. Uzcategui. Berthet overran it. Back heel from Sharilla. No foul there. Good job keeping that in. Uzcategui. And the foot race is won with a great effort from Caden Moore. 3 subs here coming. Chavez out. Ramos out. And Mosquera out. Dylan Hurtado on for Mosquera. Nathan Gray for Chavez. And Leonardo Orejarena in for Ramos. This match now over an hour old. Ferreira. Great move. Korzanowski turns. Korzanowski does it again. Ferreira started it. Korzanowski made well sure to finish it. And it's 2-1 Philadelphia. Ferreira's 4th assist of the season. That now leads the team. That's now the 2nd brace of the season for Korzanowski. Seven goals in 6 games. Two players down for Philadelphia. What more can you say about Stas Korzanowski? Makes it look so easy. We were going to have a second half hydro break. I do wonder if this will serve as that instead, or if in about 5 minutes we'll go to a hydro break anyways. It does look, though, as if Philadelphia are preparing substitutions. Caden Moore turning an excellent day. He comes off in favor of Oliver Pratt. Ferreira also comes out. Tyler Gladstone replaces him. So 2 subs there for Chris Harmon. Gladstone for Ferreira, Pratt for Moore. And we're back ready for action. Korzanowski has both goals in the 17th and 64th for Philadelphia. Niang scored for Cincinnati in the 40th. He's now out of the match. This portion of the match is brought to you by Language Services Associates. Knotted down. This is Vasquez. Orejarena plays it out wide. Crossed back in, lands down, but Cincy can't put it towards goal. Orejarena, well defended. Calm stuff from Philadelphia, though not out of the woods yet. Lejar. Chirilla, 7 goals on the season. Chirilla. Gray. Korzanowski. Does he have a third in him? Korzanowski, wide angle, and he commits a foul. Can't believe it either. Chirilla. For Gray, but he's cut off. So again, calm defending. The defensive third for Philadelphia. Skips all the way wide. And out for a goal kick for Pierce Holbrook. This portion of the match is brought to you by Kinetic Physical Therapy. Great move to Paula. Couldn't thread the needle. Battle on that far side, Bourne trying to shield off. And it is a throw-in coming for FC Cincinnati, who are 0-9-0 away from home. They're locked in a tight one here with Philadelphia. Bertay into the middle. That's through Korzanowski and down to Connor Dale. A lot of jostling over there, and the foul is given, and so it's the 75th minute, now the 76th, and so we take our second and final hydration break of the afternoon. 2-1 our score, Philly Union on top of FC Cincinnati. So here's how we got to this point. This is the first Stas Korzanowski goal. Something out of nothing in the 17th minute. And then, great ball from Spire. Niang got a step on Diop and buried it past Pierce Holbrook. And then here was the second and the go-ahead goal. Stas Korzanowski after the great move in the corner by William Ferreira. The initial touch by Stas, the turn and the finish, and the celly to go along with it. 2-1 to Philadelphia. That goal came in the 64th. back underway. Reed got a touch, but he was fouled. Two more substitutions for Union 2. John Ruff on for Reed, and Isaiah Mendoza on for LeBlanc. All 5 subs used up by Chris Harmon. Final 10 or so minutes of regulation to come. Uh-oh, bad touch by Uzcategui. It's Gray just putting it wide. Looking for some insurance. Ruff has that deflect down for a corner. Played in, just over the head of Korzanowski. He goes down, but it's chased down by Philly. Chirilla. Orejarena lost it. Ruff takes it. DePaula. Korzanowski. Floats it, back for DePaula. Korzanowski looking for the hat trick. And he commits a foul. Cincinnati making one more sub. Jack Mize comes on for Landon Bourne. Some attacking qualities brought on. Gray. Cross. Chested down. It's Holmes. Chirilla. Chirilla steps into it, took a deflection, and this is a corner for Cincinnati. Outswinger, header, high over the bar. That was a good opportunity. Smart play by Holbrook. Goal kick to come. Five minutes to go in regulation. Nodded along. Good play by Uskategi, forcing the throw. Long throw. Holbrook had some trouble, but the whistle blows for a foul. Good to see Holbrook okay. Chested down on that far side by Bertay. Curled towards Ruff. Takes a deflection towards DePaula. DePaula on the volley! Off the woodwork. Bertay's header. That's away as well. Goal kick to come. DePaula nearly had his second consecutive game with a goal. Wow. Taking it wide. Goal kick. Possession about 50-50. 11-7 shot attempts, 7-2 on target in favor of Philadelphia. Cincinnati's had more touches in the Philadelphia box. They've had more big chances than Philadelphia. But the score remains 2-1 in favor of Union 2. Ruff. Korzanowski. He's got both Philadelphia goals. Just couldn't connect, and a throw in for Philadelphia as we enter the final minute of regulation. Taken away. Philadelphia threatening the shot. And Dale with the stop. Sharilla and Cincinnati down by a goal. That's not going to get it done. Sharilla holds Oliver Pratt. That's a yellow and a free kick to come for Philadelphia. As we finish up regulation, we will have 5 minutes of stoppage time.
Fans yellow card caution has been issued to FC Cincinnati, choose number 19, Stefan Giroux. The caution occurred stoppage time at our safety.
All that separate Philadelphia from ending their 4-game winless drought and pulling within 3 points of Chicago. 4.5 minutes. Launched in. Back post. Defended well for the moment. The follow-up never got through. Orejarena. Pressured by Ruff. Moves it over for Spire. He had the assist on the Niang goal on the 40th that at the time leveled the match. Long ball down the right side, a good one. Cincinnati have a corner. Short. Sharilla. Spire. Floats. Header. Flag is up for offside. Stas Korzanowski again. Oh, nearly had the hat trick and the icing on the cake, but Connor Dale, who has really been good today, the 16-year-old, done everything he can to keep Cincinnati in this one. Orejarena. Cross. Back post, the header just missed wide. That kind of season for Cincinnati. That close for Matias Vasquez. Less than 2 minutes to go. Pratt. DePaula hit the crossbar a moment ago. DePaula again. Wants to try and take it to the corner. But Cincinnati, a little bit lackadaisical trying to get away. Now they do. Gray. Forward for nobody. And Holbrook can scoop it up. Not certain what Cincinnati are doing there. Feels like precious seconds coming away. That was bizarre. There's the final whistle. Wow, okay. Philadelphia Union with a 2-1 win at home over FC Cincinnati. Stas Korzanowski's brace is the difference. Cincinnati remains winless away from home, while Union 2 snapped their 4-game winless drought and pull within 3 points of the final playoff spot. It's time to name today's man of the match. It's presented by Adidas, and who else but Stas Korzanowski. 2 goals today. This was the first one. What an individual effort with the left foot. Buried it. And then in the 64th, the game winner, Ferreira, a great move in the corner. Korzanowski, the touch, the spin, the shot. It beat the 16-year-old in goal, Connor Dale. And Korzanowski now has 7 goals in 6 MLS Next Pro appearances this season. He is the difference today in the win. 3 points for Philadelphia. That'll do it for us from Subaru Park in Chester, PA. For our entire MLS Next Pro broadcast crew, I'm Josh Appel. Once again, our final score, Philadelphia 2, Cincinnati 1. Don't forget, you can watch MLS Next Pro all season long at MLSNextPro.com and OneFootball. Good night, good afternoon. We'll talk to you next time.